close battles, so it's nice to have folks that can rotate in and kind of pick up where somebody else may need a break.
So Eagan comes into this contest 4-2, and I could get the score again on the JV game.
8-1.
8-1. So it was an 8-1 win on the JV game against St. Michael Albertville. Allie Mackinac with 2 goals. So again, some of her teammates were. I asked anyone stand out in particular in the game, and the teammates said that Allie had a really good game. So kind of a nice win, and again, says a lot for the defense and goaltending. Like how often do you hold a lacrosse team to 1 goal? Eagan coming off a loss to Shakopee. Shakopee definitely the best team that we've seen this year. I believe they're rated 3rd in the state. I believe the final was at 12-4 or 11-4.
11-4, I think is right, Frank.
11-4. So we have Logan Colman, and it actually would have been more lopsided. Logan Colman had a very strong game against a good opponent. He was getting crease cramped a little bit. Did well. Our offense probably had more drops than usual, and hopefully we'll rectify that today. So we have Matthew Hansen is the short stick midi. We have Colin O'Leary, the LSM. Riley Paulus taking face off. Right now we have Tyler Hughesby, Sam Simon, and Newman attack positions.
Your audio's getting picked up by these speakers, so I'm not sure those are working. So you might, I don't know.
Got it.
We'll see.
So we're not sure if the microphone or the computer is picking up our audio, but we'll call it as best we can either way. So again, this is not an ETV broadcast, but our viewers want to watch the Wildcats, and some of them didn't want to drive an hour and 5 minutes to this field, although this is a gorgeous field, and it's sometimes nice to play a different team too.
Looks like we have a bit of a net issue starting out, so it must be a bit of a hold or something inside of the net.
Usually when you play the teams from the North Metro, it's a little bit more physical game.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we've back to your earlier reference, we've played St. Michael, Albertville in hockey a number of times. They've been generally very physical, athletic teams that we've played, so I'm sure there's quite a bit of crossover between the hockey players and the lacrosse players out here.
Yeah, I would agree. See the same thing with Andover. They just kind of another dominant program in hockey. So Riley Paulus about to take the face-off for the Eagan Wildcats. And pop loose by Riley. Riley got pushed over. Matthew Hansen picks it up, gets the ground ball, takes the shot. And Tyler Hughesby in position for us to maintain possession. Looked like they had Henry Martin there, but they didn't see him. Sam Simon with the ball. Zach Walraff on. Sam Simon with the dodge, and Sam Simon, nice shot, beautiful, good save there. So Matthew Hansen with it now. Passes to Sam Simon. A shot off ankle, I believe. Battling for it. So Matthew Hansen giving chase to number 17, Ethan Buskey. And looks like a goal there by number 10, Luke Erlinson. Sophomore attack.
I think that's one of our favorite plays, right? The fast break, absolutely. Fast break. So they took advantage of it perfectly. We slid out, tried to cut them off, and left a man open on the left wing.
Yeah, kind of an odd bounce in terms of actually it was a shot that hit an ankle and kind of bounced up, and St. Michael Albertville alertly picked it up and ran down the field quickly, trailing 0-1 off the fast break goal. Not a lot you can do there. It's a 4-on-3, and they played it perfectly. So Josh Schlieren, number 22, on as the short stick midi. Riley Paulus with the face-off.
Carson Thiessen with a very nice ground ball pickup and back to possession.
Got Luke Meyer with it. Ball's on the ground.
We're having a bit of trouble with the pop fly balls today so far. So
yeah, hopefully we'll settle in here. So number 4, Griffin Joas comes on. playing short stick defense.
Save.
Nice save, Logan Kalmanen. Looks like we're in a man-to-man defense here. We were in the zone most of last game.
We did. We played quite a bit, but it, Shakopee certainly read that quickly and set up on the outside, probably around the 30, with a number of cutters coming in, so they kind of ran 3 in a line, and we had a difficult time picking that up. So
Logan Kalmanen standing tall. Gets the clear pass off. It's to Griffin Joas. Griffin Joas looking to get a touch here. Give passes to Henry Martin. Henry Martin behind the net. Carson Willery, Sam Simon come on. Matthew Hansen about to come on as Griffin Joas jogs off. Carson Willery with the ball. Might try to lure the defender out. Create a little bit more room for the dodge. Gets the dodge. Passes it behind the net to Tyler Hughesby. To Zach Walraff. Zach Walraff with the dodge. Nice shot. Saved by the goaltender.
Ty Kuechly has been more than willing to put his body in front of a number of those shots. So
Yeah,
a good job of standing tall and playing big.
So Eagan with the ball. Number 40, Zach Walraff. He's got 2 people on him. Kicks it to Carson Willery. Carson Willery's going to settle things down here and get a play going. Sam Simon out with the LSM on him, looking to dodge. Takes the shot.
The Wildcats are getting opportunities, Frank. They're certainly finding open lanes to get in. We're getting inside probably 10 or 12 yards for the shot, but the goalie has been playing very large.
Yeah, he's off to a great start, but I think if Zach Walraff and Sam Simon keep shooting, they're going to find the back of the net, and it looks like those are the 2 that can kind of find the weaknesses in the defense early.
I'd like to see him test his feet a little bit. See balls on the ground. See how it does.
Carson Willery with the dodge. He was looking inside, but didn't see what he liked there. Sam Simon with it. Tyler Hughesby might be open here.
There it is.
Yeah, Sam Simon. Yeah, as we're going to see it, I think this is going to be a Sam Simon, Zach Walraff game as long as they're playing this kind of man-to-man defense. It's going to be hard to stop those 2. Depends on if they're going to start sliding more early. Sam's kind of high-end players, so like if they start getting too many guys on him, he's just going to pass it to people that are open. But good start. I mean, he's the leading scorer on the Wildcats and definitely our MVP for sure, the offensive MVP so far. Riley Paulus with the face-off win, fast break. Tyler Hughesby down low, finds Tyler. Nice shot. Another save by the goaltender. Fast breaks back at Eagan.
Absolutely, the ground ball I was asking for. The goalie was equal to the task. Just kind of shin out there and made the stop.
Clean face-off win by Riley Paulus and a great pass. Good defensive pressure by Keenan Wilson. Luke Meyer with defensive position right now. Looks like number 6, Caleb Waller, who had an assist on the first goal. 1-1 here in the early going. Josh Learin in to play short stick D. Kind of a varsity position, not a JV position, but a valuable role for the team.
St. Michael plays quite a bit of an outside game. Even the shot there, probably from 18 to 20 yards away.
I don't think that's going to get by Logan Kalmanen.
No, when he's got a chance to see it, Logan makes the stop.
Yeah, just keep shooting from there. It's basically, you might as well set the ball on the ground and turn around. So shot there by number 17, Ethan Buskey. Nice defense. And
Nice save.
with the save.
Another 12, 13-yard shot that Logan has plenty of time to react to.
Isn't it
Very
nice
good
to
job.
have a returning goaltender?
It makes a big difference.
Between the returning goaltender and face-off person makes lacrosse a lot easier. Luke Meyer with it. Passes up to Matthew Hansen. Matthew Hansen. Oh, well, nice pass to Tyler Hughesby. Tyler Hughesby goes to Sam Simon, to Carson Willery. Looks like number 9, Mike DeMarcus, comes on too. So we have 4 attacks now. Sam Simon with it, looking to dodge, getting help. Doesn't like what he sees. Back to Griffin Joas, to Carson Willery. Carson Willery swings it out to Henry Martin. Nice pass to Griffin Joas. Oh, intercepted.
Quick shout out to the PA announcer here in St. Thomas. I'm sorry, St. Michael Albertville for getting DeMarcus correct.
Yeah, nice.
We've heard Dominguez and
Talk to Rick DeMarcus. The Maserati's coming out soon. I'm coming out this weekend. So if you see a nice car in the parking lot, you know it's Maserati Rick. He says I can drive it this year too. I'm looking forward to that.
he's loosening up a little bit.
Now I'm looking forward to it.
I couldn't even look at it. When I was in his garage. It's great you get to drive it.
Yeah, I have to polish it when I'm done.
Right, that's right. Gas it up and
Yes. Luke Meyer applying the defensive pressure to number 10, Luke Burlinson, St. Michael Albertville.
Eagan running a 3-high zone again. Now switching to man.
Yeah, good defense by Carson Willery there. Shot wide. We can let him shoot from there. There's very few of those are going to go in. Maybe 1 out of 10. You want to shoot from the 25-yard line, go ahead. Good defensive pressure there. Colin O'Leary is able to knock it loose. Oh, nice to have Nick Cannon back. Nice pass to Carson Willery. Nice pass to Matthew Hansen. Mini fast break. Weren't able to connect. So Carson Willery checked out. Carson Thiessen checked on. Good opportunity here for the Wildcats. Griffin Joas comes on. Matthew Hansen with it. Finds Sam Simon. Griffin Joas back to Sam Simon. To Henry Martin. Setting up a play here. There's usually a cutter off this play. Oh, they're looking for Sam Simon. Good ground ball by Sam Simon. Gives our defense a chance to kind of catch their breath a little bit here. Griffin Joas, sophomore midi.
Importantly, Frank, I see us paying a lot more attention to picking as well. Recognizing that guys need to buy a little bit of space, and we're paying attention to setting that pick properly.
Carson Thiessen applying defensive pressure. Slowing down number 17, Ethan Dusky. Still 1-1.
Looking for the next, number 18, Josh.
So number 18, Josh Torville in. Substitutions periodically announced through the loudspeaker here.
I'm a little surprised that Rich Mills didn't make the trip with us.
Yeah.
Making sure that we had all the proper calls.
Shout out to Rich.
If he's just sitting at home not doing anything, I'm a little surprised he's not here.
Yeah, at least text us, Rich.
Right.
With your insights. He makes our jobs easier. Rich Mills, a longtime volunteer, and his children former players at Eagan, and Joey, a state champion, and Rich is one that will let us know what the penalties are. He'll call out the goals and assists, and he makes us look smart. Which is hard.
Most of the time he's right. That's
Exactly.
right. Yeah, right.
Josh Lerner applying the defensive pressure.
Very good stand-up by Josh Lear in there. Good physical position. Again, those are shots we'll take all day long.
Yeah, and I do try to call out more of the good defensive plays, because Josh Lear, his job is to play short stick defense, and gets the ball, will get it to somebody else, and he'll go off, and somebody else, like Sam Simon, will get the goal. But his ability to play really good defense kind of lets other people, such as like Griffin Joas, specialize more on the offensive side. But it's just part of being a team. But go ahead.
It doesn't always make the score sheet, but it's incredibly important to the game, right?
For sure,
absolutely.
for sure. Yeah, defense really the strength of the Eagan team. I probably did not do Nick Cannon enough justice on my calls last year, just with the roles that he plays, and it's not easy to, you give a person, a talented player, one step, they can get the shot off, and your job is to not let them get that shot off. So Carson Thiessen playing defense.
Good double. Almost a triple there by you.
Josh Lerner too.
What a ground ball.
About 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Good dodge. I do really like the fact that I actually like playing up north, and I like how the refs are calling this game, right? Because it was a physical play, but it was legal.
Number 16, Matt Hansen.
So Tyler Hughesby to Carson Willery. Carson Willery going to take the shot.
Right through the legs. The 6-hole. Great way to end the first quarter.
Yeah, exactly. With 6 seconds left. So it looks like nice goal by Carson Willery and a nice heads-up pass by Tyler Hughesby. There might have been too many steps to get the assist. It depends on the scorekeeping, but Tyler really did make a nice heads-up play, and it was off that clear and sort of the read and people switching positions, but that's just kind of offense knowing what they're doing. So up 2-1 early.
All right, Frank, what's the oddest pronunciation you've heard of Willery by a PA announcer?
It's not so much the pronunciation, it's just everyone spells it with 2 L's as opposed to 1. But Riley Paulus here.
Good Willery hunting?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So kind of a nice goal at the end. Great defense by the Wildcats. Again, we always say that 2 goals or less per quarter is good, and on the offense you want to score 3 or more. So hopefully our offense can maybe kind of find a way to get in the back of the net. But I actually thought that we had a lot of good looks, and maybe we just kind of ran into a hot goaltender on the other side, because both Sam Simon and Zach Walroff had some quality shots that didn't go in that often will.
Great. Yeah, I agree, Frank. I mean, I thought we had probably the closer of the shots as well, probably 4, 5, 6 yards out. The goalie making some big stands and taking number 7 there, Keekly, making some very nice body saves as well.
Yeah, so kind of got to give a little bit of a heads up. We have a little bit of a technical issue here too, because we are speaking into microphones, but as we're speaking into microphones, we don't think the microphones are being read. We think it's actually the computer laptop that's picking up our voices. So apologize for sort of the audio issues. We'll call the game as best we can, and we'll sort of try to talk facing into the computer as best we can. But so it is what it is for today, but at least we can watch the game. Eagan's up early, 2-1. Kind of thoughts for what you saw in the first quarter there, and kind of what you think the Wildcats need to focus on for quarter 2.
Yeah, I think, Frank, that probably what I saw in the first quarter in particular was a little bit of a change in the activity level. We probably played a little bit quicker. And Shakopee, obviously a very good team, kind of slowed us down. I think we're playing maybe with a little bit of that pace, a little more defensively, which is not always a bad thing, but we certainly have to get kind of our offensive minds back on, looking for transition and really trying to move the ball on our feet a little more quickly.
Yeah, and it looks like and again, I think if you wanted to look at the other team too, it's like St. Michael Albertville, again, if you're going to want to score on Logan Kalmainen, you can't be bombing them from the 25-yard line. They're just going to be turnovers. So you have to figure out a way to kind of get in close. But it's not real easy to do because, again, you have both Luke Meyer and Keenan Wilson, who are really good at their slides. Anyone gets beat, they kind of slide. They're kind of big, intimidating people coming. And it's great to see Nick Cannon back there too.
It is. Again, I mean, to your earlier point, having Nick back, kind of the full complement of defensemen, certainly opens up the opportunity to bring some folks back into LSMs and maybe to have a little more defensive presence. So
Riley Paulus with another face-off win. Gets it to Henry Martin, who cuts around. Swings it out to Carson Willery here. Carson Willery with the dodge. Shot, another save by the goaltender.
Frank, maybe a couple of new faces on the sideline here for Eagan as well. I see number 64, Vincent Marciano, out there on the sideline. So we'll look for some of these new players potentially to get some time in the game.
I remember him from the summer and fall teams, so
Right.
really good player.
Yes, absolutely. Good hands, good feet.
So he would probably have 2/4 of eligibility. All right, Matthew Hansen with it. Swings it out to Sam Simon. Carson Willery sets the pick. Frees Sam Simon. Couldn't cut back. Nice defense there too. Looks like that was number 20, Jager Chalich. Matthew Hansen giving chase.
Good foot race for Matthew to get back and take the defensive side. Certainly slowed that long pull down.
Yeah, 21, Dylan Layton. Deep pull.
St. Michael Albertville was offsides on that, but referees did not pick up on it.
Yeah, it looks like the Eagan coaches are going to have a word with the referee there. Okay, refs doing the best they can, but they definitely missed it on that particular play. It looked like they were offsides. Or one too many is what they said.
Right, correct. Well, I think they had the proper number of players on, but they didn't have a midfielder stay back when that defensive long stick took the ball forward against Matthew Hansen.
So kind of a power play goal.
Correct.
When they didn't technically have a man out.
That's exactly right.
Unfortunately for Eagan, this is it's 2-2. Eagan coach is kind of letting the ref know about the mistakes.
We've seen a bit of that this year. And look, obviously the offsides calls, particularly kids kind of dancing across the 50. So you have to have three, unless you're a man, well, at all times, you have to have three players behind the 50 for defense or in front of the 50 for attack.
Colin O'Leary with it. Oh, nice pass for Riley Paulus. Henry Martin takes it. So Zach Walraff, Carson Willery, Griffin Joason gets our offensive cruise. Zach Walraff looking to attack from up top. Good dodge. Doesn't like what he sees. Back to Carson Willery. Swings it over to number 6, Sam Simon. Carson Willery. A lot of deep holes against our middies right now.
That's what I was looking at. The LSM obviously out, but 2 defensemen out on top as well. So I'm assuming, Frank, that they've kind of called out numbers in particular, so they've assigned certain of their deep holes to our either middies or attack.
If you score a goal, you get a deep hole assigned to you, it looks like. Tyler Hughesby with it. Passes to Sam Simon. Looking to shoot. So it looks like Griffin Joas might have a short stick against him. So Sam Simon comes off. Matthew Hansen on. Nice
Great
pass.
play. And a quick touch by Tyler Huseby.
Was that Griffin Joas to Tyler Huseby?
Yes, it was.
Tyler Husby.
And that's good because, again, it looked like I have to give Coach Sturgeon credit, and I want to say this properly. We could tell that St. Michael Albertville was moving deep holes to attack our middies. The first 2 goals were scored by midfielders, and so that gives the attacks the advantage. And the attack, Tyler Huseby knocks it in off a pass from Griffin Joas from behind the net. And really good kind of heads up and kind of just good coordination of the offense.
Agreed, Frank. So those long poles when they're down in particular take a lot of lanes away. But when they're up on top, those short poles just don't have the opportunity to kind of get their sticks out in the same lanes, in the lanes the same way.
So 3-2 Eagan.
Game for the Knights, Toro.
Griffin Joas has been a great addition to this team as well. He's having a really strong season. He can he's got a great split dodge, and he's got really great hands. He can pass or also catch and shoot really quick.
It's so fun as coaches of 3rd and 4th graders to watch these young men become young men, and in particular to watch their lacrosse skills continue to multiply.
Yes, you and I were, coaching when these kids were 8 years old.
Right.
They always kind of came to that first practice expecting to whip the ball around, and all we really worked on was ground balls, and that's what you really need for the fundamentals.
And you can see it's an incredibly important part of it. It's why they measure it, right? It's one of the kind of key performance indicators for this game is ground ball pickups. And
Correct. I'm going to take credit for Cullen O'Leary's ground ball
yes,
skills.
and you should.
His
You
numbers.
absolutely should.
The other one I always used to pick out of my teams as little kids is Cole Kotke. He's a goalie now, but he was a ground ball machine when he was a little guy. Nice goal there by number 17, Ethan Buskey.
Husky of the Knights. Husky
Did a nice kind of roll dodge, kind of freed himself up, and he might be left-handed. We used to see like Eagan players do that, where they would fake like they're right-handed even though they were left, and then kind of spin around and take the lefty shot if they got overplayed a little bit to the right. But nice play by number 17 on St. Michael Albertville. 3-3. So Tyler Huseby, we have Cullen O'Leary. And I have trouble seeing who the short stick midi is on the far side.
That's Josh. It looks
Josh
like
Laren.
Correct.
Ground ball by number 5, Bo Beiser. Bo Bitzer, I should say.
Either are solid lacrosse names.
Exactly.
Right? Absolutely.
Bo Bitzer being covered by number 30 on Eagan, who is Brock Rust. Brock, another one of our defensive short stick middies. So I think we have both Brock and Josh out there who primarily play those defensive roles with the short stick. Coach Matea shouting out instructions on the defense, trying to get the boys in proper position. Looks like number 4, Brody Odland. He's going to go against Cullen O'Leary. Cullen avoids the pick. Looks like Keenan Wilson will get the penalty here. Keenan's the second line of defense, so it's kind of his job is he has to slide really, really quick and just make sure that they can't get the opportunities. So we'll take our chances with the man down defense. Actually, it was quickly gave it to Cullen O'Leary. Sorry, Keenan.
A little delay throwing the flag, which made it feel like it was Keenan, but it was Cullen that kind of got the player in the back of the neck with the stick.
So man down defense here. A goal by number 5, Bo Bitzer. just had way too much room on a man-up offense. So we now trail 3-4.
Eagan's got to find a little pace in its game here. We're playing a little flat-footed at this point, so.
Yeah, it looks like they're meeting by the goaltender to sort of kind of figure things out here. So Carson Thiessen into the game.
Awesome Pittsburgh on the face-off.
Riley Paulus taking the face-off. Good ground ball by Riley Paulus.
They call the roll.
Riley Paulus comes off. Josh Liren on. Carson Thiessen playing LSM. And Matthew Hansen on as well. Matthew Hansen plays a lot of defense and a lot of offense, so kind of definitely a two-way midi. So looks like number 17, Ethan Buskey, going against Josh Liren. Shot on the outside of the goal. So we'll need a defensive stop here. About 4.5 minutes left to go. Trailing 3-4. Number 1, Braden Mogard with the shot. A great defense by Matt Hansen. Gonna test Keenan Wilson here. Keenan pushes him outside. St. Michael Albertville's figured out to not bomb shots from the outside now.
They definitely try to move inside, Frank. I agree. So they're setting up further outside than we've seen most teams, but they're looking for those lanes to come in.
Another save by Logan Kolmainen. Nice pass to Matthew Hansen. Matthew Hansen can run it 100 yards.
Absolutely. So I think part of it also is, Frank, the transition side. The reason they're keeping their middies up so high is because of our success on the fast break side. So they're trying to keep almost in hockey like the third forward high to be 3 defensemen. They're almost keeping somebody high to be a 4th defenseman.
Yeah, good insight there. Eagan defense scrambling there, but getting back into position, kind of forcing a shot wide. Good defense by Luke Meyer there.
Very nice recovery there. Yep. Took the shorter line and
Yeah, it looked like he had a stop. Yeah, and he just took it right away.
Yep.
It's number 18. Going to go against Carson Willery. Shot wide. 18, Josh Torville.
Good active defense by Carson Willery there.
Yeah, it looked like, was that a save or was the shot high? I thought it hit some of Logan Kolmanen's equipment.
I heard it hit something, and I wasn't sure if that was the stick or the ball.
We're going to probably try to attack in a different way here. It's like the 1-versus-1 matchup.
That sounds painful.
Yeah. Braden Mogard gets the attention from Cullen O'Leary. It's like penalty upcoming to Josh Liren. Unfortunately, goal by number 18, Josh Torville. So now 3-5 Eagan.
We were taking away those kind of closer shots, Frank, early on, and it looks like kind of, again, just got to pick our feet up, move to the ball, and try to take some of those shots away, help out when lanes are created. So,
yeah, we could use an extended offensive possession here. So I think if we do get it into the offensive end or win the faceoff, we should just kind of take our time and give our defense a chance to catch their breath a little bit.
Settle it down a little bit. Agreed.
Yeah, they've been under pressure this quarter.
Good scoop by Carson Thiessen.
Good defensive play by number 4, Brody Odland, St. Michael Albertville. Josh Laren back in the game. Fortunate break there for Eagan. It's where the coach usually sells nice shot, but it was a pass. Doing our clear play. Henry Martin open. Saves the pass.
Wait for Henry Martin to put those wheels to use.
Exactly. Nice job by Henry Martin. Good clear play by Eagan. 1.5 minutes left. Matthew Hansen with it. Passes to Henry Martin. Hopefully Henry Martin gets the chance to catch his breath. Goes for the dodge.
Oh, he has him to the inside. Good defensive play. He beat him to the inside.
Yeah, good recovery.
17 was able to get a stick on stick.
So Josh Laren back on. Griffin Joas on it, midi as well. Looks like Henry Martin's off to kind of catch his breath, and Mike DeMarcus on. About 37 seconds left here. Yeah, Colin O'Leary is definitely guarding Braden Mogard. So he has this assignment. So I've seen the 1-versus-1 matchup pretty much all game long. And here we go again.
Looking for a last second play, basketball style.
Yep. LSM gets to guard the best midi on the opposing team. Nice pass, but he wasn't ready for it. 3 seconds left. And time's out. It looks like Frank Willery and Pat O'Leary back. Eagan varsity lacrosse against St. Michael Albertville. We're down 3-5. Second half about to start. Riley Paulus on for the face-off. Matthew Hansen and Colin O'Leary in there. Riley Paulus got pushed down. So loose ball push against Riley Paulus. Griffin Joas on.
Now, Frank, it's always interesting to me. Sometimes they stop the play like that when we have possession on a loose ball push, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, I thought they would just let it play
I
on.
did too.
Yeah.
Typically, it's a possession or a advantage rule.
Particularly with Eagan because they can play fast.
Right.
I just see the continuation, but it's fine. We have the ball. Just swing it down low. I believe that's Tyler Hughesby with it. Tyler to Sam Simon. Sam Simon to Riley Paulus. Riley Paulus back to Matthew Hansen. So Matthew Hansen with it. Pick by Riley Paulus. Shot by Matthew Hansen.
Matthew did a nice job of setting his feet there. Got a good follow through and a solid shot. Just missed narrowly wide.
Griffin Joas with it. Sam Simon.
Sam shooting just like I used to shoot, wide right most of the time. Hockey, lacrosse.
He'll hopefully get him dialed in. It would be great to score and kind of get this back to 1 goal here, so kind of a critical possession here.
Just like to put St. Michael Albertville on their heels a little bit here, play with a little more speed. So I think we'll see success if we can do that.
It's Riley Paulus with the shot. Unfortunately,
reaction
not
by
in
goaltender.
Position, so it wasn't backed up there.
Not sure we were expecting the shot there. We didn't have anybody kind of dropping down closer to the X position.
So hopefully we can get it back. So Riley Paulus comes off. Josh Learen checks on. Looks like AJ Clark in the game, number 11. Sophomore D-pole. Keenan Wilson also, and I assume the other one is Nick Cannon.
And for the Knights, Brady Mogart. Carson Willie. Go out there.
They are going to lock up number 1, Braden Mogard, St. Michael Albertville. Carson Willery just trailing him. And they're kind of going 5-on-5. Goal by St. Michael Albertville. 6-3.
Second of the afternoon.
It's an interesting call. Looked like it hit the post and came straight back out. Interesting to see that again on the replay.
Yeah, it looked like a save to me, but
Right.
obviously the ref's there, so 3-6. So it gets a little bit more critical here for the Wildcats to score to kind of reduce the deficit here.
Jeff Colemine in the booth with us, our replay official.
Riley Paulus on for the pass. Number 4, Brady Odland ends up with the ball. So Carson Willery applying defensive pressure. Carson Willery goes right to number 1, Braden Mogard. Good ground ball, or good defense, I should say, good sticks. Logan Colmanen to Keenan Wilson. Unfortunate turnover there. Looks like Mike DeMarcus comes on to play attack.
Like Carson Willery's there for attack for a little while. Not sure if we had a switch.
It was definitely happened to be the switch. What they have, Sam Simon will often line up at attack. When I say by Logan Colmanen, Sam Simon will line up at attack, and then he'll end up playing midi, but he's kind of there for the fast breaks.
You see this again, Frank? I mean, they've got that number 1 who's playing so high up on top with the fast break. He's taking away the fast break opportunity, the overload on our side.
Mm-hmm.
They sacrificed a little bit of offense there, but definitely maintain a little more defensive posture.
Yeah, we'll see what the counters are here.
Carson Willery.
Oh, nice play there.
Great defense there. And a nice shot. There we go.
Henry Martin, veteran, savvy veteran move, picks the pocket of the defender, picks it up, kind of gathers himself too, finds the corner and knocks it in. That could be a game changer right there. Big play. It looked like it was going St. Michael Albertville's way, and you were able to get sort of a error and capitalize on it.
It's exactly what the Eagan Wildcats needed, a little turn in the tides. So hopefully it brings a little more momentum.
All right, Riley Paulus on. Eagan really fighting for those ground balls now. Great to see. Could be a good play by the goaltender, St. Michael Albertville. Number 7, Ty Kokel. Oh, pass out of bounds.
Good pressure by the Wildcats. Exactly what we're looking for, Frank. A lot more activity. We're certainly defensive and offensive pressure. This is great to see.
Yeah, moving with urgency.
We woke up a little bit.
Win or lose, but play hard. Carson Willery taking the ball. Setting up a play here. Looks like he's going to want to go behind the net. He has number 1 Braden Mogard on him. There's the pass.
Another one-touch attempt.
Yeah.
Good try by Tyler Huseby.
Yeah, so Carson Willery pass to Tyler Huseby. Shot wide.
Opportunity for the Wildcats here to pick it back up. We took one in the face.
So again, the Wildcats will get another shot here. So hopefully we'll set up some another time to set up some offense here. Maybe those one-timers are going to be open here too off the cuts.
Sam Simon in for the Wildcats.
So they're clearing out Tyler Huseby here. They had a pick set for Sam Simon. I might have to reset up here. It looked like the Wildcats are out of position. I hear Coach Sturgeon trying to get them to the right spots. Henry Martin here with the dodge.
On the inside, that's great.
Good quality shot there.
Yes.
Wildcats maintain it here.
Henry took quite a shot there.
Moving with urgency here. Carson Willery with it. Passes down low.
Interesting.
Carson Willery calming things down there.
Fair aggressive play by the goaltender.
Yeah.
Still STMA ball though.
Is that Mike DeMarcus who's a little upset on that play?
Yes.
Yeah, took exception to the hit. So what happens is, like Mike DeMarcus took a shot. It was, a little bit of definitely a rough play. Took exception to it. Definitely had some words to say about that shot that he took. Before things escalated, I saw Carson Willery as the captain of the 22 team, kind of just pushing him back, trying to calm him down. We need Mike DeMarcus. We'll settle this on the field here. Very smart timeout by Coach Matea to sort of calm things down. This is a big possession here. They obviously missed a call. It's okay. It's going to happen in lacrosse. Refs have been doing a great job, but let's kind of calm things down and maybe try to get it within 1 here.
Agreed. I think, Frank, there's a little more leniency towards the goaltender in particular in plays like that. So other folks, defensive players, may have gotten something called against them. It's a little less likely, certainly from the goaltender side, to get called.
Yeah, and it's a little bit different too. Just like hockey, North Metro versus South Metro, the lacrosse is different, and sometimes you'll see in the South Metro what I would consider just a legal check, and if it's physical, it might get called. Sometimes you'll see penalties like that. That's not really the case here, and so we're in their house, and it's fair for both teams, and so hopefully we'll see the Wildcats merge with the goal here. So it looks like we have Zach Walraff, Sam Simon, Henry Martin, Josh Liren, Matthew Hansen, and Carson Thiessen. I wonder if we have the ball or they have the ball.
Wait, looks like
I thought we had the ball. Oh, they have the ball.
they definitely look.
Yeah, because I was thinking if we have the ball, we have more of our defensive alignment here with the LSM and defensive short stick middies. So they're setting up a trap. Trap's broken by Braden Mogard. So who gets to guard Braden Mogard? Looks like Josh Liren. Or actually Matthew Hansen. So it looks like Matthew Hansen now will be just watching where Braden Mogard is. So they'll sort of watch Braden Mogard, and it's 5-on-5 there. Logan Colmanen, another save. So we need a good clear play here. Keenan Wilson gathers it, does a roll dodge.
Wow, the helmet there.
Yeah, Josh Liren gets it ahead. Josh Liren goes off. Carson Willery comes on. Carson Willery with the dodge. Passes. Griffin Joas open. Closed by number 17, Ethan Buskey. Good defensive play by him. It looked like there was a path to the goal there momentarily. But again, Griffin Joas smartly gathers it. Goes behind the net, split dodges. Going to look for a cutter. Here's the... Oh, Carson Willery cut, but it looked like ball got lost on the pass.
Mason Bernard back in the game.
Goal by number 22, Mason Mogard. 4-7.
Like a mixed-up assignment. Cullen dropped him on the way to the net, thought he had to pick up somebody else, and Mason was able to walk in all alone.
You don't want to be giving up shots from there.
A little easier than it should have been.
Yeah. So 4-7. Riley Paulison take the face-off. Cullen O'Leary, LSM. Josh Liren, short stick, midi. Riley Paulus comes up with it, fast break opportunity, passes in. Good fast break to Zach Walraff. So Griffin Joas comes on. Matthew Hansen cutting to the goal. Good defensive play there. Sam Simon gets it. Oh, no one there to back up the shot. Kind of uncharacteristic. This is twice that happened. So Carson Thiessen, Carson Willery, and Matthew Hansen enter the game. Get the middies to play some defense here, or some attacks to play some defense too. Ground ball.
He's offsides.
Looks like they missed an over and back. Yeah. So yeah, Carson Willery pushing number 18, Josh Torvell, over and back, but not called. Number 11, AJ Clark applying the defensive pressure. He's really become a sticky defender too.
Great.
He's also a threat on the clear plays. It's not uncommon to see him find his way to the offensive end.
He's a nice outlet. AJ's played a bunch of long stick or LSM as well, and even some midi time, so he knows what he's doing when he's playing offensively or trying to get the ball out of the zone.
Okay, about 2 minutes left. Looks like they're going to attack on AJ. 11 versus 11 here.
Ethan Buskey back in the game.
Nice shot and a nice save. Logan Colminen with it.
Made it with the save.
Passes to Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon with the dodge. Passes to Keenan Wilson. Passes hit Griffin Joas. Griffin Joas to number 16, Matthew Hansen. Matthew Hansen maintains possession. Carson Willery looking for it. Passes to Carson Willery. Carson Willery goes for the dodge. Takes the shot and in.
Exactly what we needed. Nice job by Carson.
Yeah, again, the Wildcats, they take what they give them, and again, they know who's going against them, and Carson Willery knew that he had the weak part of their defense, so I have a short stick, get it to me, I'm going to try to dodge him, and I'm able to kind of get back to that 2-goal deficit, so now 5-7, 44 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Capitalizing an opportunity.
A nice play by Matthew Hansen to recognize it and pass it all the way across the field where there was time and space. I think Carson recognized that he had an offensive midi guarding him. So 30 seconds here, so critical that the Wildcats hold St. Michael Albertville off the scoreboard.
Over. Time Pittsburgh.
So A.J. Clark applying the defensive pressure.
Lacrosse back in the game.
Good defense by A.J. Clark. Nice pass, and Cullen O'Leary just there. Back to 1 versus 1 again. Braden Mogard giving Wildcats fits, but defense up to the challenge here. So 5-7, 1 quarter to go. So we cut the deficit to, is it the same deficit, or are we one less?
I think we were down by 3 after the third quarter, so or after the first half. Sorry, so dropping it by 1 at least.
We played with a lot more urgency that time.
We did. Just probably not quite to the level still that I'm accustomed to seeing Lacrosse play with speed and attention, but it was definitely better than we saw in the first half. So
yeah, keep
it up. Just keep building on what we've just done. And
what you really see is that there's parts of lacrosse that are just beautiful, right? Where you're passing it and doing fast breaks and clear plays. And I mean, last time we saw Logan, 2 games ago, we saw Logan Colminen complete an 80-yard pass to Henry Martin for a goal, right? But a lot of lacrosse is actually about just picking up a ground ball.
Agreed. Sometimes you have to learn to win ugly too, Frank.
Right.
So,
and I think
that's what we need to figure out here.
And I think that's with the North Metro, because again, it seems the physicality is a little bit more up here, and that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, and I think it'll kind of get us ready for playoffs, because we'll see Hastings, and that's the physical team in the South Metro.
And it comes so quickly in this season. It's a 6-7 week season in total, so
right.
And weather dictated often, so.
So 1 more quarter to go. 5-7 at this point in lacrosse. That's anybody's ball game. Margin of error isn't going to be very much for the Wildcats if we're going to come back and win this one.
Eagan's very capable of the quick strike, though. So you see a good possession here from Riley Paulus and opportunity to score.
Yeah, if we get the next one, that's going to put a lot of pressure on them.
Absolutely.
So Carson Thiessen in, Riley Paulus in, ball loose, controlled by number 5, Bo Bitzer. Josh Laren back in to apply defensive pressure. So it looks like, yeah, number 1, Braden Mogard playing way high, and number 16, Matthew Hansen, paying attention to him, and the rest of them are going to go 5-on-5. A lot of interesting ways to play lacrosse.
It's interesting. You rarely see somebody just kind of out of the play like that. Particularly a very skilled player, number 1.
You would occasionally see that at people doing that to Eagan when Brandon Wirtz played. He was a Mr. Lacrosse finalist, and sometimes he would have so much attention on him, he would just go away from the play, and the person would just stay with them, just because they're just going to let somebody else beat you. Mm-hmm. So, good strategery here.
You have to pay attention, though. So who's ever defending that number 1 in particular, or whomever they put out on top, has got to pay attention. That's a good opportunity. Just like that. Yep. Sometimes you take that bit of a breath and folks are on you very quickly. And a good turnover because of it.
Yeah, Josh Torville taking a shot from outside. Good pass into Matthew Hansen. Yeah, Matthew Hansen having a strong season. Henry Martin with it. Gets it to Sam Simon. Gets the dodge.
Sam's getting an opportunity here. Good defense.
Tyler
they double on him.
Back to Tyler Hughesby behind the net. Passing to Mike DeMarcus. Passes to Matthew Hansen. Matthew Hansen on the dodge. Passes to Sam Simon. Sam Simon gathers it. Gets the dodge. Good job grabbing the rebound. It's 0-0, Henry Martin, double aught. So Matthew Hansen out of the game, Carson Willery into the game. There's Carson Willery with it. Doesn't like what he sees, spins off. Looking in the other direction. Beats him on the dodge. Gets a pass across. And a nice shot. Carson Willery setting up. It looked like it was Griffin Joas.
Sam's having a lot of good shooting. Just he's $1 and just a half a tick.
Yeah. We're going to need him this quarter.
Absolutely. And a goal.
On a goal.
Nice play by Michael DeMarcus.
I think Mike DeMarcus really learned a lot last year, starting every single game and pretty much playing every minute of the season. And again, just kind of looking at progressing from his sophomore to his junior year. Now he catches every time, he gets the shot off, and now he can pass and close. So really has a good head for the game. And big important goal. Now we're kind of within one. So nice job by Mike DeMarcus. Riley Paulus with it, gets the face off.
Good win there by Riley. Gives us an opportunity.
Josh Liren with it. Josh Liren gets the touch. Gets the pass across. So now we have Zach Walraff with it. Passes in. Griffin Joas to Henry Martin. Shot taken by Henry Martin. So it could be an opportunity for Eagan to get it back. Is that
Nick Cannon? His right hamstring looks fairly well healed. So
good.
That's great.
Big play there. So hopefully Wildcats coach calling for a little patience here. Sam Simon with it. Or just score.
Absolutely. It was only so long that you could hold Sam from putting one in the back of the net.
Yeah, when he can get that shot there. So Sam's 6'4", and he elevated to get that shot, to get the right angle and get it into the back of the net. So again, 7-7. So it's anybody's game at this point with 8 minutes left to go. So quite a bit to play. So hopefully Eagan can keep up the intensity here. Riley Paulson for the face-off. Gets it back. Good stick by Matthew Hansen, but St. Michael Albertville comes up with it. Number 4, Brody Odland. Josh Liren on again. Josh made it to the 25-yard line in the offense on the last series. So we'll play more of a defensive role.
Keenan with a great play.
Oh, he saved it.
Great play. What athleticism. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, it looked like the ref called, said he was on the line. But anyway, Keenan Wilson showing his athletic skill. He's a Division I football recruit.
That might be a 3rd star right there, Frank.
Yeah. That was pretty amazing. Yeah, he almost saved it, got it to Logan Colminen. Good stick there by the Eagan defender. I think that was Nick Cannon. So we got Nick Cannon, we have AJ and Keenan, AJ Clark. AJ forces him to the left. Good intensity by the Eagan defense. We're able to get one of their people back in position just by telling them that, hey, this guy's open.
we're definitely seeing a swarming defense now, where we maybe stood a little flat-footed before. We're certainly picking up on the slides and the movement doubling up, creating opportunity from it. Rich Mills can let us know what that call was.
Yeah. Seemed like he said it was like an official timeout, but it was official timeout for like 3 seconds. Connell Leary giving chase. Oh, pass into number 17. So Ethan Buskey with the goal, number 17, number 11, Remy Lobitz with it. We played great defense against number 11 as he cut across, but he was able to find the right cutter and was able to kind of get a shot from where you don't want to give him up. So 7-8, we're down by 1 here. Still anybody's game. Every face-off obviously is critical in lacrosse, and in a 1-goal game, they're even more so. And it's not only the face-off person, but the other side attacks, or side middies to get the ground balls as well. Face-off win by Riley Paulus. Fast break opportunity here for Eagan. Gets it to Henry Martin. Henry Martin takes the shot. And Mike DeMarcus in great position.
We're back to kind of positional lacrosse where we're at.
Zach Walraff entering the game. Okay. We're able to gather. So it looks like we have Carson Willery, Zach Walraff, Matthew Hansen, Sam Simon, Mike DeMarcus, and Henry Martin on for the offensive crew here. They're calling a play called Turtle. Carson Willery with it. Swings it to Mike DeMarcus. Looks like they're setting up a play for Sam Simon. Great communication by Eagan on the offensive and defensive sides.
Trying to take attention away from Sam over on that left wing. Right. STMA picked up on it though. And
Mike DeMarcus with it. The chess match continues to Matthew Hansen. It's a passing to Henry Martin.
Henry, good pickup there. Taking body contact there to maintain possession.
So Henry Martin with it. Passes down low to Mike DeMarcus. Getting a cut. Got Sam Simon with it. Slides coming. Zach Walraff with it. Dodges. Shot. Good goalie saved it. Nice shot by Zach Walraff. We want him taking those.
Nice dodge to get inside. And
yeah. Nice save by the goaltender. Number 7. Ty Colville. You know, we haven't seen every goaltender has just been outstanding that we've seen throughout the season. There's no gimme goals anymore.
No, I agree. Both the face-off side and the goaltender, you can see there's a lot of concentration on those two positions. So.
Yeah, a lot of coaching here. We're definitely going to make sure that get the offensive and defensive sets that we want. Nick Cannon rotating over. Great defensive there.
Keenan again responding, reacting very quickly to that change in the direction of the ball.
Nick Cannon almost came up with that pass. It's number 11 cutting across. 11 versus 11. AJ Clark with them. Carson Willery cuts over. Logan Coleman comes up with a great defensive series there. That was not as easy as that looked. Henry Martin comes back, gets the ball. Henry Martin gets the touch. 2.5 minutes left. Matthew Hansen with it. Riley Paulus coming on. He might look to shoot here too. Riley Paulus playing multiple roles for Eagan. Mike DeMarcus with it. Gets it. Riley Paulus. So again, Riley Paulus playing a specific purpose, coming in there to score a goal.
Shoot from the 25. Very, very nice shot. Picked an upper corner. Shout out to his parents out in, or up in Duluth this weekend for graduation, so can't be with us.
So Riley, after getting the goals on for the face-off. So it looks like we have Zach Walraff. We have Zach Walraff on. Henry Martin. Ball comes up with Matthew Boston. Could be a timeout here. They might go. Tyler Hughesby coming back on. So Tyler Hughesby on. Griffin Joe is about to come on. They're calling Turtle again. Sam Simon in with it. Zach Walraff. Sam Simon to Henry Martin. Takes the shot. Defender in good position. Ground ball. Eagan needs to come up with this one.
Even with numbers in the scrum, should come away with the ball. Yes, they do.
Henry Martin. Great ground ball.
And a timeout.
Smart timeout by the coaches. So we have a minute left. It's an 8-8 game. We have it in their end timeout. From the strategy point of view, is this where you just wait for the last shot and give them a chance to go to overtime and take one, or do you just take the first available shot?
I think the kind of the surety of execution, Frank, would dominate the discussion. So I'd look at it and say, if you've got a good shooter out there that's got an open lane, take the shot when you can. STMA's done a nice job of keeping us kind of to the outside. So when opportunities avail themselves, I think we have to capitalize. So, and our defense has played well. So I wouldn't be afraid to take an early shot and a goal and to play defensively on top of that.
This has been all we hope for in terms of the game. Again, we were down by 2 coming in. I've had a lot of momentum in the fourth quarter. At this point, it's anybody's game, 8-8. We have about a minute left. Great job by the defense and offense kind of coming to life here too in the fourth quarter.
And Logan's had a very nice game. Made a number of big saves to keep us in this game when we're struggling a little bit defensively. So
what's funny is eventually you kind of get used to it. You
just
have that consistent play. It's been there all season.
Which unfortunately can sometimes lead you to be a little flat-footed defensively because you just assume that Logan's going to take care of it. But not fair to Logan either.
No, for sure. But yeah, it was kind of. We were kind of laughing when they were trying to beat him by shooting from the 25-yard line.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's Sam Simon. Sam Simon to Carson Willery here. So Carson Willery looks to dodge, not liking what he sees. Passes to Tyler Hughesby. This is where throwing and catching and being able to deal with the pressure of a close game is critical. Getting it off to Sam Simon. About 45 seconds left to Carson Willery.
STMA is very, very soft in their defense right now. It's kind of sitting back, so they're content to kind of run the clock down as well.
So Sam Simon with it.
Carson Willery with 30 seconds left.
Back to Sam Simon. Switching directions to Carson Willery. About 28 seconds left. Passes to Tyler Hughesby. Good catch by Tyler Hughesby.
There it is. That was the opportunity right there.
Tyler Hughesby to Griffin Joas. So 19 seconds left.
Just a bit high.
Great play there. That's what they were setting up. They kind of lulled them to sleep and got the look that they wanted. So Zach Walraff with it to Sam Simon, 15 seconds. So Sam looking to dodge, 12 seconds. Passes it back. 8 seconds. Sam Simon takes it.
Oh,
shoots wide.
Save off the foot.
Yeah, 3 seconds. 3 seconds left. So we're going to have to go fast. They're going to probably get it to Sam Simon. Sam Simon takes it. So overtime, they did get the look that they wanted. They're just not able to capitalize. So I believe we get paid extra.
Oh, we do! Time and a half?
Time and a half.
Yeah, right.
But 1.5 times 0 is still 0.
All things times 0. I'm just trying to determine who the turtle play is referencing. I mean, I understood if it was a couple of us out there, the kind of slower folks on the field, that I understand the ball is coming our way, but...
Yeah, he's you see some great communication. Again, they'll yell the plays, and they're making sure that everyone goes to the right spots. And again, there's a lot of practice. So, like, it's not just during the season. They practice during the summer, the fall, the winter leagues. These kids have been playing together for a long time.
And you could see it in the way that they look. I mean, particularly that last play where it was just outside, wondering. And Griffin Joas did a very nice job to just find himself a soft spot and just barely missed over top of the crossbar.
Yeah, great look and great shot, and nice pass by Tyler Hughesby as well on that play. So Carson Willery, and captain of the 2022 team, is out there with St. Michael Albertville captain Rowan Navala.
So, there's a coin flip for possession.
Where's Rich Mills when we need him?
I believe they do start overtime with possession, and then a decision defending whatnot.
Yeah, so I think they're going to have to switch, because it looks like Eagan wants to defend the opposite end, or same end is fourth quarter. All right, sudden death overtime here.
Is it for possession, or is it just for end of the field? It looks like they're going to do okay. Yeah, standard face-off. Rich would have been very helpful for me there.
Come on, Rich. So we have Matthew Hansen on, Colin O'Leary, Riley Paulus. Big face-offs here. Colin O'Leary sneaks down to the position that he wants. Riley Paulus gets loose ball push, Eagan ball. Great job by Riley.
Here we go.
Matthew Hansen comes up with it.
We have an advantage here on new. We're able to take advantage. They're a little slow getting off of the field.
Almost able to take advantage of that opportunity. My heart's beating now, so you never know how this ends. But we're obviously hoping for Eagan. So they're calling the plays out. So Tyler Hughesby in, Henry Martin. So they're switching Carson and Henry. Carson Willery and Henry's Martin switch positions. Getting the looks that they want. To Carson Willery on the skip pass. Carson Willery off the dodge, not liking what he sees. Gets it to Tyler Hughesby. Back to Henry Martin. To Carson Willery. Carson Willery to Tyler Hughesby. Henry Martin with it. Henry switching spots here.
Tyler Hughesby's open.
Yeah, they did have Tyler there, didn't they? I want the ball to Tyler now. Sam Simon with it. Henry Martin. Very patient here. Dot. Henry Martin with it. Back to Tyler Hughesby. Switch here. Henry Martin looking for it. They need that quality shot.
Good pass.
I thought Matthew Hansen was going to take that one. Henry Martin with it. Back to Sam Simon. Back to Matthew Hansen. Back to Tyler Hughesby. Did have Griffin Joas there for a second. Sam Simon with it. Takes the shot. So Eagan maintains possession here. So Carson Willery with it to Tyler Hughesby. To Sam Simon. To Henry Martin. Back to Sam Simon. Matthew Hansen to Tyler Hughesby. Henry Martin. Sam Simon. I believe that was Henry Martin again. Gets it to Carson Willery behind the net.
Passing to Tyler Hughesby. Back to Sam Simon. Cut to Henry Martin.
Great win,
Very nice.
We really
Wonderful.
That was just great coaching.
Good
Great
execution. Yep. Just kind of lulled them. Great ball possession. Very good ball possession. Didn't take chances. Gave Henry the opportunity to shoot.
Can't say enough about the offensive players that were out there for the end of the game to make the composure. You got to throw, you got to catch under the pressure of the game, knowing that a mistake could lead to a goal on the other side. So we get possession off the face-off. Eventually, after a lot of patience, I think it was almost like a 4-minute possession.
Right.
Where Sam Simon finds Henry Martin, and Henry Martin able to bury it. And I say it to Phil and Patty all the time, but it's great to have Henry back on the team.
It absolutely is. And when we only need half of the field for the overtime, that's a good thing, Frank.
Yeah, especially if you're
Protect
defensive player.
That's right.
So signing off. This is a fantastic win. So thank you for tuning in. I think this